Marigolds are the beautiful flowers that have lots of colors and shapes. Growing multiple marigold varieties in your winter garden makes it even more attractive and beautiful. Therefore, in this video I am going to show you how you can make an organic fertilizer for marigold flowers that helps you to grow tons of marigolds all over the winter season. So keep watching and hit the red subscribe button to get daily updates. Marigold plants can produce lots of blooms if you take care of it properly and fertilize it regularly. This thing will provide you a constant supply of marigolds all around your plants. For giving a delighting combination of organic fertilizers, we need to know that what actually marigold plants requires to bloom on an extraordinary level. Before going in further useful details, you have to make sure your marigold plants are healthy and growing. Because this organic fertilizer can't able to provide you lots of marigolds if the plant is already suffering. Hope you understand the point. A diseased plant can never produces flowers healthily. For that you need to understand the basic requirements of marigold plants that helps it to grow further. For that you can check out a video from the description or I button. That video have all the important cares, so must watch that video from the description. For making the best combination of fertilizers, you need to have our first component, that is dried tea waste. Let me show you its importance here. Tea waste have an acidic nature that makes the roots of the flowering plants comfortable and idealistic. Having a slightly acidic soil is extremely important for the flowering plants. This thing enforces new buds with a larger size. You only need a tablespoon of tea waste that is dried in the sun, because wet tea waste can result in fungal growth. The next and the most useful ingredient is mustard cake. I am using it in powder form. There are hundreds of benefits of using mustard cake, especially in our flowering plants, because the correct use of mustard cake have ability to induce multiple flowers and the big size flowers. It have potassium that is extremely important for flower production. You can use up to 4 or 5 tablespoons of mustard cake powder. I have made a video on describing all about mustard cake, that is in the description and I button. You can check out that for understanding more about mustard cake. Let's move to our next ingredient, that is wood ash powder. Wood ash have a decent amount of potassium and calcium. Both of them works amazing for flowering plants, makes their immune system stronger, produces hundreds of buds on a single marigold plant. You can learn more about ash powder from the description box and I button. Use about 3 tablespoons of wood ash powder in this fertilizer mixture. I have selected all of these ingredients in according of marigolds, so follow all the ingredients with similar ratios. The next ingredient is organic homemade compost, that contains hundreds of micronutrients and many of the essential microbes, that will make the soil favorable for the marigold plants. The helpful microbes present in the compost fix all the deficiencies of the soil and makes it composition perfect for the roots. Compost also have micronutrients that makes the immune system even more strong. Compost must be in larger quantity. About a cup of compost containing round about 100 grams is enough. If you wants to know how you can make compost using kitchen wastes, the video is added in the description and I button. You can check out that later. Mix all of these ingredients evenly. Tea waste, mustard cake powder, wood ash, and compost. These components with the same ratios have amazing results, but don't make any mistake in applying the fertilizer. Let's talk about that, how to apply this fertilizer correctly. The best time to apply any fertilizer is in the evening time, or when the sun is not burning. Evening time is the best time, because the marigold plants have the whole night to absorb the fertilizer. This organic fertilizer must be used directly into soil, because it is a slow release fertilizer that will gives you its amazing results within 2 weeks, so be patient. Dig the upper layer of soil using any tool. You can use up to a handful of this organic fertilizer on a 5 to 7 inches of potted plant. But I have grown 4 plants in a bigger planter, therefore I have to apply 2 to 3 handfuls to make them blooming. Mix the fertilizer with the soil evenly, watering the marigold plants or any plant just after the fertilization process is extremely important, because it helps the plant to absorb the nutrients and start blooming. Add frequent amount of water, make the whole soil moist. It is an organic fertilizer, therefore it may take some time to show its results, but it also have longer effects. You can use this organic fertilizer every 10 to 15 days on your marigolds. You can ask me any question in the comments section. And if you wants to know how to keep your marigold plants well growing, watch this detailed video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon.